will study about the different phases of moon. They are new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbons, full moon, waning gibbons, last quarter and waning crescent. Now, new moon is the beginning of the moon phases. It happens when the moon is located between the sun and the earth. We cannot see the new moon since the dark side of the moon is facing the earth. The moon blocks the sun's rays completely and creates a shadow on the part of the earth. This is called new moon day and is also known as Amavasya in India. Then, as the moon revolves around the earth in anti-clockwise direction, so the next phase that we see is the waxing crescent. When the visible moon grows in size, it is waxing. Usually, after the new moon, we see waxing phase. It appears mostly after 2 to 3 days of the new moon. During this phase, we can see a small portion or only less than half portion of the moon. This is crescent. This begins with a tiny silver of moon after the new moon. Children, have you ever seen the Eid ki Chand? Yes, this is the waxing crescent. The next phase of the moon cycle is first quarter. During this phase, we happen to see only half of the moon that is lighted. When the sun rays falls on it, here only 1/4 part of the cycle is completed and so is the name given. This usually appears after about 7 days. Children, now the next phase is waxing gibbous moon. It is a phase between the first quarter and full moon. First quarter and full moon. As you know, waxing means growing in size. Now the word gibbous means more than half. So when the moon will get more and more illuminated until more than half of the portion is lighted. This is called waxing gibbous. It usually appears about the 10th day. Phase is full moon. As you know, the entire moon phase is completely lightened by the sun. Full moon occurs when the sun and the moon are in opposite sides of the earth. Here the moon is 100% lighted by the moon. Here in this phase, moon looks like full circle. We see the circular shape of the moon from earth. This is also known as Purnima in India. We can see the full moon once in 28 days. Children, earlier I had mentioned that waxing means increasing and waning means decreasing. So in the next phase, the waving gibbous moon appears, which means the size of the shape is decreasing. It lasts until the moon is half illuminated. After the new moon, we see waxing, but after the full moon, we will see the waning. Okay. The next is last quarter moon. This is just the opposite of the first quarter. In this, here the moon is half lit. Here, 3/4 of the moon is completed and so is the name. Next is the waning crescent. It is the final stage of the moon or the lunar cycle. It starts when the sun illuminates less than half of the moon and continues until the new moon phase. This phase ends when the moon and the sun rise at the same time. After the full moon, the visible part of the moon decreases